correct every time, forecasting correctly 98% of the time. We are to teach him that you can go through this without being bitter. That's why nobody trusts black people with power, because they've all somewhere historically did us in a little bit. So they have a guilty conscience. We're not going to Martin Luther King. We're just telling them, you don't have to worry about us, white man. We're going to do good. Whatever people call good, that's what we're going to do. You can sit up and be just like the old white man in the South. When they got old, they all had nightmares. They all of them, I say all of them, I'm talking about 95%. Visions of black figures. And the older and the weaker they got, the more it overcame them. This is doing, I don't think the new white folks is like, but the old white folks, they knew what they did wrong. You know, hates, you ask any of the old people, hate said it goes. But hates never hurt black people. Everybody celebrate, man, I first saw my hate. For us, a hate was abnormal. I asked my father. He said, yeah, first saw my first hate in 1918. He was 18 years old. And I pulled out my 38 and I told him if he get out of line, I was going to blow him away. He said, how did you know it was a hate? He said he was standing on a little ledge that wouldn't hold a human being, you know, a little bitty ledge on the bank that would hold nothing. And he's just standing there. Hates, if you ask me, did I ever see? Of course I saw one, everybody else saw one. People don't see him up here, people don't, not modern people ain't never even seen no hate. That's too bad, you wasn't born in the South during the old days. I said, I was. I ain't gonna tell you what it was. Sometime I will. But I definitely, if I had to look, I have seen a hate, period. And I know it's a hate. You can say it was an optical illusion. You can say it was anything. But I know that that was a hate. Since we're talking about it, I'm gonna close by telling you what it was. I guess I was 4 years old. Watermelon patch sand, big field. So you remember years ago they had a Dutch cleanser lady with a long apron. Okay. Now you can imagine how wide a road is. Well, this old lady jumped across that road without even so it was a hand. Period. I saw her, she was real. She jumped across the road. That's what hates do. I don't care what other niggas say. Everybody else, I just for fun. When my mother died, all the old people came from all over. Now, I'm the youngest one from the country. Everybody else, and all the nieces, they was born out here. So I was the last one from the country. So you know how old people and everybody get together, they start talking about the country and all of that. So my brother that was there, oldest brother, he was born in 1931. He said, yeah, I saw my first hate and it had white shoes on. He had white shoes on. And everybody was talking about hates and stuff. Sister Bahia was sitting there saying, I don't know, something silly. They didn't really, you have to tell them to stop talking about it. What the hell, you just talking about hates? It's in Philadelphia. They don't see hates in Philadelphia. country, in the old time country, horses, mules and all that, I don't see modern people, they don't come. I don't see no 25-year-olds, 30-year-olds, even 40 or 50. I don't even hear 50-year-old folks, unless they from Mississippi talking about Hanks. And I'll close. We had you know, the sisters used to sit on the other side up there on 8th Street. So there was one lady from Mississippi, I don't know if her, but I was talking about Hanks in the cookbook. You ever heard of that? She turned around to all the sisters and said, y'all don't know about Hanks, do you? She was down with Hanks. She put him up on Hanks. She said, y'all don't know about Hanks, do you? No. Hey, man. Anyway, and I'll definitely close. We got a big job. We're going for it. We're not going for it with envy, hatred, or malice. We just got to do a big job because the people is crazy. If we don't do it, think about it. Who's going to do it? The Negro? The white man? Who? And who's going to do anything with any balance? That's what Islam, that's what Allah brought us here for, to do this job at this time. I think this is the biggest job in the world on this end. And all our friends on the other end, don't worry, they're doing fine. So, thank y'all very much. Are there any questions, any comments? Y'all can keep that handout about, did I give y'all one before?
I have one.
I don't remember getting one.
No, I have one.
Okay, y'all can give me the ones back if you have one. If you don't, okay. But I remember clearly.
See, I have a folder.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, and I always put those things in my folder.
You gotta remember, gotta remember.
I read that, I read that last week.
This is very important. To scatter realities around. That's a reality. That's something that nobody can deny. You know, and when you have the background, you realize there's something going on in the background of everything that we deal with. So, are there any questions, any comments? Yes.
I have a question. What's like the background of the term, the handkerchief-headed Negroes?
Handkerchief-headed?
Like, what is that? Like, this is
Yeah, handkerchief-headed. Okay, in the old days, you know, some people, and your mama, you know, they wore a handkerchief around their head. Okay. If you look, I think the new Aunt Jemima pancake lady, she looked kind of modern, right?
Yeah, they kind of.
But the old Aunt Jemima had a handkerchief around her head.
Okay.
And the term handkerchief-headed Negro was just all the old Negroes, especially women, tied their head up with a handkerchief. Now, one of our leaders in the 70s, he went to Juma with some of the Pakistani or the islander Muslims of Indo-Pakistani origin. And when they go to Juma, they pray. They believe in hadith that if you don't have something on your head, the shaitan is going to urinate on your head. So if you go, you're traveling in the airport on a bus, if you're on a bus in Pakistan, and you stop at a bus stop, and there ain't no facilities, there's still a rope around the little place, and it's a masjid, has a qibla, and then they have straw hats in there, because that's what they do. The chief went to Juma one time, about 7 or 8, and he tied his head up with a handkerchief. And it was a bad move historically, because his behavior at the time was resembling what we was calling handkerchief-headed Negroes. So handkerchief-headed Negro, basically Uncle Tom's, and
Sambo.
oh, Sambo is y'all ever watched the real, what was it, Uncle Tom's Cabin? That was a few, you know, it was real good. And a couple of them, even the one in Silent Woods, Uncle Tom tells them to go for their freedom. There's one made in '68 or something like that. Uncle Tom tells them, you fight for your freedom. But in that same movie, Sambo, oh, Sambo was a terrible fellow. The black woman is running away, getting across the river on the ice. And Sambo's with the white man, so Sambo lifts a gun up to shoot the black woman. And the white man, stupid, that's property, you don't shoot. We catch the property, stupid. We don't shoot, but she's getting away, boss. So Sambo, the little black Sambo that used to be, in the last 20 years, they took the little Sambos, you know, a few years back.
The restaurant.
At the restaurant or the houses, you from Indiana, didn't they have little black Sambos out there on the road sometime? In some of the houses, in the yard?
You mean that hold the light? I don't remember this.
The little black Sambo in everybody's yard, they had little black Sambos up a few years ago. I seen them when I came here, they still had little black Sambo.
So black Sambo and the lawn jockey ain't the same thing? The black Sambo and the lawn jockey are not the same thing?
Lawn jockey.
You know the one, the black one that holds the light?
That holds the
That
light.
was supposed to represent, he was holding the light for George Washington. That's the history, from what I understand. He had the lawn jockey.
Okay.
Yeah.
This stuff ain't deep, man.
No, there's a good, if you want to watch the history, the Negro look up World War II, the information films. One is called, you can see it even on, not YouTube, but Netflix, Why the Negro Fights. We thought Christmas Addicts was the first one.
Diamond Revolution.
The white folks said it was 8 niggas up there in Boston.
Right.
Reduce 8 niggas down to 1, huh?
But what I'm saying is, we have black history. When the white folks wanted the niggas to fight in World War II, well, they're the ones that rewrote history, so they had everything, stuff we don't even have no idea about, because they're the ones that did it. Whether it's George Washington crossed Delaware, they'll have you thinking it was no niggas there.
Right. And that's what they said. That it was a black person that was holding the land. For them to cross it.
The little black Sambo is not that. The little black Sambo is the, well, it might be the lawn jockey, because you're talking about the one that wore the horse ride uniform.
Right.
Yeah, that's the same little black Sambo. Yeah.
See, that's what I said personally.
Right.
In all the immigrant joints,
Right.
they got a lawn jockey. A lawn jockey there to take care of the Muslims of African American descent. If anything go down, you got to go to the lawn jockey. And he's the one to communicate with you rather than the leadership.
I don't care whether it's College Park or where. It is heartbreaking to go. I was out to College Park one time, and the niggas all had brooms, and they was opening the door to buses for all the kids. And if a black kid got out of line in their school, they'd suspend them and everything else. But the little immigrant kids can do anything they want. And the niggas left our school to go there. I say, y'all is crazy. So I'll never send my child to somewhere that they teach them inferiority.
show you this, I'm just let them hear. They say over there at College Park at the school, that one of the brothers, young brothers there, his parents are immigrants, but he was born here. So the principal suspended him, you know, and he felt like the principal had done something wrong to him. So the principal came outside, his tires was flat. So they done learned the Negro.
They didn't learn it. So, no, we thank everybody, but what I'm gonna do now is take a little breather, and whenever I leave, it'll be tonight or early in the morning before sunrise, get out of this traffic. But I'm headed to California, and this is the embarking. We could just call it that, on a new phase. Because we'll be scouting out attorneys and everything, and next time we'll lock them down. We're going to work. They're going to have to answer for everything. All the people in Oakland, they have to answer for the corruption, for the knowing that people are doing wrong and not saying nothing about it. You know, the Hadith don't allow that. The Quran don't allow that. Did they see injustice? They see somebody calling the police over and over again on the owner of the property. Well, the community owns the property, and they don't say nothing. I'm glad it was me and not other people, because other people quit when they don't have that effect on me. So I'm glad. But they're going to have to answer to history. All of those people that loaded in to Oakland from 1980 up till now. We had a program, but the government had a program from day one. And we'll educate them on all of those policies and programs, and all of what we had to get around to escape to be here. So I think this must be our job that we have to do, or we're selected to do. So thank y'all very much. As-Sabiqun wa rahmatullahi.